Hello, you're watching InstaForex News with me, Anna Kasatkina. The decision of the Federal Reserve System to reinvest the assets received from the sales of the mortgage-backed securities in the Treasury bonds signaled about the steady monetary policy, though the management of the central bank has also increased the probability of reinvestment in the mortgage market in the future. The majority of the FRS board members agreed that new strategy of reinvesting or refinanced mortgage securities is necessary in order to avoid an unwanted tightening, taking into account the weakening economic recovery. The minutes of the 10th of August meeting devoted to the monetary policy published on Tuesday testify to this fact. Though the resumption of the assets purchase program ended in March has not been discussed, the FRS did not exclude the possibility to invest assets in the mortgage market. The decision to prevent the quick reduction of the security portfolio in the amount of $2 trillion has been characterized by the FRS as the technical measure taking into account the fact that low mortgage rates forced the householders to refinance. However, the discussions during the meetings raised disputes since any measures would be perceived by the markets as the possible change in the policy. According to the Wall Street Journal, more than a third of 17 FOMC members expressed concerns regarding the decision to reinvest assets received from the sales of the mortgage-backed securities. Nevertheless, the president of the FRS Kansas City, Thomas Hoenig, was again the only one member out of 10 voters at the committee who argued against the majority. The minutes showed that the FRS board members more and more disagree concerning the policy which should be adhered to amid the remaining high unemployment rate and low inflation. According to the minutes, some members are worried by the fact that the reinvestment of assets from the sales of the debt and mortgage-backed securities in the Treasury bonds could send an inappropriate signal to investors about the readiness of the committee to resume the large-scale assets purchases. Another member of the committee warned that the delay of the balances reduction would complicate the realization of the FRS exit strategy and negatively affect the economy in the following years. Meanwhile, the several committees members said that the central bank has to discuss the steps for the further policy softening if the perspectives considerably weaken in the future. Keep in touch with the latest financial news provided to you by InstaForex. Goodbye.